as much as what we're doing or what we are aiming to do is to clear the consciousness so that we are free, we are open to receive. We're then actually looking at the reality that when we sit and when we open ourselves up, we can then receive that calm, that peace, all things. In fact, concentration is a part of mindfulness, but it has a distinct difference that at the end of it, you still have that peace that will take you beyond where you are.
I gather peace through this illustration, this elucidation. Breath of fresh air at the culmination. Rehabilitation is the first step to rebuild the nation. Without emancipation in this uncivil civilization, we need concentration as we embark on this reformation. Don't need the approbation, they only deter the determination. Offering salvation and free grounds for ideation and vocal prescriptions to help cure mental devaluation. I'm speaking advancement. The circle forms by the fire for the cleansed commencement. Come build, we create our own 613 commandments. These aren't words that I script, these are spirit enhancements. For those who find it hard to breathe, it's be the decongested. I'm like you, I too am a convalescent, but still I exercise my right to the first two amendments. The village thrives when at peace, but peace is inconsistent. In this secret resistance, practice internal coherence. We pour energy from the ether, so we think the clearest. This space is ours, I wish they would try to commandeer it. Rebirth the period, stress alleviate. Can travel down your pathway for you, but I'll facilitate. And when the mind consummates, powers properly propagate. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly. Now let us ruminate.
The other side, the afterlife only wants peace. Before you go, pray your hands ain't dirty. Purely rectified. You got support holding you up to what you need to make sure it stays sturdy. I hope you aren't denied. They don't sanction all, some will fall. Let us pray that you're one of the worthy. I've seen the other side. The afterlife only wants peace. Before you go, pray your hands ain't dirty.
For I'm the golden orator, I saw the promised land at the end of the corridor. The soul enriches with light resembling phosphor. Healing takes time, I breathe when troubles reoccur. Peace and light's my mantra, truth rolls from the yantra. When my eyes close, I feel the vibrations across the spectrum. The steel mind in the design, apart from textures. Was offered libations as I sat with the ancestors. Was underneath the vesture, the temple, it has the answers. The body can be controlled, but the brain's the freelancer. Free from restraint means destroying the programmers. Around here, gems are found in every decanter. Among mental expanders, this soul detoxification. We no longer accept the state of thought deprivation. The third eye knows no boundaries or regulations. Relaxation helps the soul find consolation. This here's remediation.
The afterlife only wants peace. Before you go, pray your hands ain't dirty. Purely rectified. You got support holding you up to what you need to make sure it stays sturdy. I hope you aren't denied. They don't sanction all, some will fall. Let us pray that you're one of the worthy. I've seen the other side. The afterlife only wants peace. Before you go, pray your hands ain't dirty.
Most people will not connect back to nature because if you have no idea of that treasure that your father left you, I guess you're not gonna look for it. Those who are gonna connect to nature are those who are divinely genuine to wanting to connect.
I walked the grounds of the warrior. I voyaged many storms and I finally found utopia. I settled in euphoria, freely blowing euphoria. Lounging in the tropics with fruits and cornucopias. No signs of xenophobia, village built sanatoria. When healing mechanisms extracted from plants acropia. I eat what I kill, open waters, I hunt for cobia. I sit around the flames with traditions similar to obia. Witnessed many phenomena, rewrote my whole narrative. Was told I wouldn't make the elite, that wasn't affirmative. They said peace is only through death, I found an alternative. The temple can maintain without artificial preservatives. This evidence is primitive, precious jewels from the sapient. Nutrients from the dirt is how you keep your soul radiant. I needed a broader mind and so I walked the tallest gradient. Life is transient, for the toxins we need an aperient. This feeling is exorbitant, fell in love with the petrichor. Deeply I explored, awareness grown in the reservoir. To find a land for in the gore, that was my main purport. With a community that harvest their own and don't have to outsource. That's a moving force of nature and plenty of substance. I was searching for a great peace of mind, found an abundance. At first I had fears of traveling and showed reluctance. I was unaware of the truth that's inside, but now I'm conscious. My all-seeing eye sees all. So the grand star beam from underneath the rainfall. The plains fell dry, so Mother Nature covered all. Witness what life had to offer down by the waterfall. Yeah, this is the highest altitude. To interpret what I'm speaking takes a special aptitude. Yeah, I've had this glow before, but never of this magnitude. My mind and vision became clearer, approaching self-certitude. No longer could I delude myself. This was abrasive. I cheat and celebrated to drums like the early natives. Everything was facultative, creators could be creative. The circle was stimulative, different plants were rotative. Every tool is educative, this how it feels to be contented. It's the original format before the mind state was dented. The ritual practices can be copied, not reinvented. In these modern day times, this all's unprecedented. But this was the higher source intended. Word.
Yo! Wanna hear it? Whoa! Wanna hear the sound? Whoa! Wanna hear the sound? Hear me?
Man, a warrior from long time, and I just know. Stay firm on the battlefield, we knock it out. Tall and me walking, proud of me, yo. Corrupted, violent, in all long you know. Man, a warrior on the battlefield, and I just know.
Confusion. Lyrics will give them a sweet meditation.
Sypha, yo.
Righteousness is the way, you see it. From one forward to the next. Elevation, we say, from one realm to the next. Spirituality, boom shot.
Oh yes,
And I saw,
and I saw.
Lord of mercy, I saw. Take it away. Shoot.
Right here, brother. Rare. Even on the mountain, you might only find it here. And another place up there. Not many people have this plant, but this plant, brother,
Yeah.
is a miracle worker. This here plant is a miracle worker.
I feel closer to the sun than I've ever felt. So close to its rays, I felt the shackles melt. Back to its origins formed, then I was reborn. Free, no longer misinformed, the truth was airborne. I'm now reformed, in the clouds I felt rejuvenated. And all the dreadful things attached to me, I had them amputated. No harm or threats allowed up here, I'm completely isolated. All those mental abuse type methods have now been antiquated. I feel consolidated and feelings have to be articulated. These are no traditions and now they're no longer encapsulated. And all this time I was taught our ways of healing were mutilated. My DNA is sacred, I've just been too heavily sedated. But my mind's awakened, this is top king preached about. The peace he spoke was not just about us, he wanted peace throughout. When it comes to this work, I'm devout. Therefore my mind sprouts with food for thought. Water for soul, the temple won't see a drought. Fair weather water spouts in the distance under a cumulus. Those signs of very numinous, witness with my third oculus. No place for the animus, up high all the scrupulous. No actions are felonious, everything was harmonious. The village is ceremonious, where it's safe to want better. I became okay with change because life mirrors the weather. Up top I discovered shelter, a place where I can untether. It's important to just be on this mission, find it forever. I took a Nimbus to the tallest mountain, and I drank from his knowledge fountain, cause I could think by the fountain. I took a Nimbus to the tallest mountain, and I drank from his knowledge fountain, cause up there was so grounded.
And once I found peace, surrounded by greenery, with infinite hydration and the beautiful scenery.
I took a Nimbus to the tallest mountain, and I drank from his knowledge fountain. Come have a drink at the fountain. When it rains, those are tears of joy from the ancestors. The tears turn to water, water helps form the nectar. Up here no man rules another, we all hold a scepter. No ideas unwanted, we'll welcome all inventors. Virulent ejectors will follow and try to colonize, but our servicemen will be guarding the gate, them brothers don't compromise. This place was built for peace and light, but it can be weaponized. But we revolutionized our thinking, and now we can optimize. Our powers will be eulogized and blossom cause of camaraderie. This far away from poverty, every child's treated scholarly. Here Mother Nature tree grows free, no need for dispensaries. Every soul can read and eat and ain't stressing about the economy. Only love and loyalty, cause treachery cannot be tolerated. When fighting amongst each other, we jeopardizing our children's safety. The sun shines greatly, so vitamins are provided daily. For the mental plantation escapees and all the precious babies, I accept the task bravely of honoring and rebuilding self, and being a lending hand and example for those who seek the help. And journey the darkest depths, I'll step until we find breath. And focus on living life no more, we'll be focused on living death. The flames burn high as it boils the plant in the jebana. The substance in the pot we will sip and balance the indica. Become one with the brothers and sisters in this perimeter. It's a place to call home, away from the bottom's inhibitors. I hope I see you at the Nimbus to the tallest mountain, and I drank from his knowledge fountain, cause I could think by the fountain. I took a Nimbus to the tallest mountain, and I drank from his knowledge fountain, cause up there was so grounded.
And once I found peace, surrounded by greenery, with infinite hydration and the beautiful scenery.
I took a Nimbus to the tallest mountain, and I drank from his knowledge fountain. Come have a drink at the fountain.
Awaken the mother mind within every one of you human beings. Our people believe that every human being, male or female, has got two minds. The mother mind and the warrior mind. The mother mind does not think in a line way as warriors do. The mother mind thinks sideways and upwards and downwards. We must awaken the mother mind within us. We must feel what is going on in the world. We mustn't just listen to newspapers. We must ourselves feel.
For impact. Before we learn reading and write, we train for comeback. To violently interact with each other. The village is the frag, and for every gun clap is another baby that's born trapped with damaged nerve tracks. Yeah, we're lost and drowned in incompetence. For some reason I fail when it comes to attaining consciousness, and emotional continence kill for nothing in search of opulence. And these days we don't fear change nor a sarcophagus. A bottomless pit, we found and in it we chose to linger. The mighty fist we once held high has become a middle finger. With demon type demeanors, he slingers with reckless blind leaders and underachievers, false brother keepers, below average readers, snake feeders. They feed intel so we can be repressed. There's mental walls that blocks us in, and I struggle to egress. Denied access to the tools that can help the oppressed. We find ways to push things forward and before us to regress. Our problems are unaddressed, resources there's still a major shortage. It's obvious to see we're left out, and that's the true reportage. Education and overall health is lacking in importance. The land of opportunity, how today we still the poorest. Building a fortress that takes time, I admit I lack patience. There's many like me, if no change, I'm opposite of gracious, but still audacious. It's rough being true when the world appears mendacious. Cause being courageous can get you maltreatment and thrown in their cages. It seems outrageous. You ask what I feel, I simply respond anger. A little bit of fear everywhere, I see the face of danger. The odds ain't in my favor, mistreat me brings out my A behavior. Was told it gets great, I ain't waiting cause I won't be the nature word. Sometimes I feel shame, some moments I'm out side of pride and terrified. Don't wanna be victim of another fragile side. But all aside, the reason I'm here has now been clarified. Within a circle, it's safe to strive and peace is personified. Word.
This place seems so unreal, and I don't know how to feel, 'cause I ain't never seen this before. I come from ain't nothing but war, yeah, and I ain't never felt safe. Who would've thought we could find peace this way? 'Cause I ain't never seen this before. I come from ain't nothing but war, yeah.
Swirling frankincense, one knee bed, I'm Coptic. Dry ice in the tropics, bride price, USD, not oxen. Right hand drive on the Datsun. Open pit mind, how we ready, rocket. Diggers hoard scraps of oxygen. The head nigga nibble squares, a bit of chocolate. Indian Ocean breeze through Barbadian cotton. These same parasites squeezing in Mercedes. Rolls of tiny teeth, rotten bits of meat caught in between. They shitting hook worms and opulence. Everyone thought witchcraft, but it was neurotoxin. Libyan life raft, the last option. Chameleon when they boxed it. Shock doctrine on the shelf, Chimamanda on the nightstand. Yeah, we on it, poppin'. Bartu Stars wanna be like Compton. Chester McLaughlin, middleman. 3-point stands for the rundown. Land grab when his hand touch ground. Fly through shantytown, Land Rover windows half lowered so I can be with the people. People rushing to their fate, bruv, don't let me keep you.
This place seems so unreal, and I don't know how to feel, 'cause I ain't never seen this before. I come from ain't nothing but war, yeah, and I ain't never felt safe. Who would've thought we could find peace this way? 'Cause I ain't never seen this before. I come from ain't nothing but war, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta throw it out the window. Out the window, out the window. Sometimes you gotta throw it out the window. Out the window. Would you please roll it down, let the wind hit my face? The sunshine brings about peace someday. Sometimes you gotta throw it out the window.
Yeah. Yeah. These are traumatic times we're living in. How we gon' answer life when knowing death is on the other end? It's like we lack the mental discipline. Diseases in the soil. Our village really needs a sterile land. And soul searching is a lost art. So many have jumped ship. How many more have to disembark? Before we realize we need a spark, 'cause fear's the real foe. We gotta show it that we're lion-hearted, under the antecedent. Spirit needs better treatment. Gotta start the debridement. It's a gift that we're breathing. Wellness is too infrequent. Hardships be needing easement. Think we're all in agreement. Cognizance really needed. Clearing better reception helps enhance perception. Safer spaces we want to help promote inner reflection. Welcome in imperfections. Reconnect disconnections. This ain't no misconception. We rise through introspection. And once we do some self-examining, we can drink the sacred potion only found in life's candy can. I never said meditation wasn't intricate, but we gotta escape the state we're in.
Sometimes you gotta throw it out the window. Out the window, out the window. Sometimes you gotta throw it out the window. Out the window. Would you please roll it down, let the wind hit my face? The sunshine brings about peace someday. Sometimes you gotta throw it out the window.
Yeah. Yeah. So much pollution in the atmosphere. It's hard for me to breathe and tell me how am I to persevere. Around the sphere, things are unclear, but what if Imagineers started a cipher to re-engineer the psyche stages we are trapped in and made it more effortless and painless for you to tap in? Would you do it, or would you collapse in? To live, I gotta breathe, and I ain't breathing if I'm gasping. No, it's death over abundance, won't let my mental tarnish. I was fooled by the garnish, really on the plate was carnage. Cleared out the heart's blockage, surpassed the brain's wattage. Forbidden fruits by the garden, it will start to abolish unsatisfactory, false trajectories. We'll build a place where everything in is elementary. You'll see the gallantries, life's new introductory, and see the world from the eyes of an errant tree. And once we visit our intelligence, we can walk amongst the others and really display true diligence. I never said that this work was the easiest, but it helped escape the state we're in. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta throw it out the window. Out the window, out the window. Sometimes you gotta throw it out the window. Out the window. Would you please roll it down? Let the wind hit my face. The sunshine brings about peace someday. Sometimes you gotta throw it out the window.
Was an interpretation that simply said it could not possibly be true that black people created a civilization like this. I call it the legacy of disbelief. The idea that, wow, I mean, this is in Africa? How did these temples get in Africa? How did these columns get in Africa? How did the father of medicine get to be an African? I mean, how did the father of writing get to be an African? I mean, how did the originators of astronomy get to be African people? The originators of agriculture, of geometry, of surgery, of music.
That which is sacred to us has been desecrated. All people who are a people must preserve their ancient sites. For us to be a people, we must have something that is ancient that belongs to us.
Paint on my hands. Every day's a glorious one, smelling the fresh assortment of orchids in the fortress where the portraits hung. Petals snipped by the hands of the florist. The fragrance made them break dance over decorative rugs in the foyer. Black joy is important. I'm not ashamed of my black nose, although most sculptures, they try to destroy it. Dark skin absorbing the scorching sun. Exaggerated features carved from clay, the porcelain one. That's the likeness I like to immortalize on Egyptian papyrus. What's the psychological effects of having art on the walls that don't even look like you? Fake chefs will steal your recipe, but they can never cook like you. Soul is woven in the fabric of the culture, draping the original faith ring gold around my shoulder. Raw umbers and burnt sienna skin, browner than cinnamon. My work is definitive. The past, present, and future generations will benefit. Don't trust they asses, put your assets in the trust. It's a must, we discuss the custodians of the artifacts of us. Miraculous healing from these images of love. Through alchemy, I recreate a feeling from above for the village. Handmade ceramic cups, spill it over, provisions for the ceremony. Pass down the art to the chillin', a great artist delivers. I'm Diener.
From open air markets to brick and mortar, pipeline to porter, I can get you what you ordered. If you want that shipping faster than normal, gotta put some extra bread on it like tempura. Who the boss now? Mr. Seller printing press to the Rothschilds. You want your socks Argyle, I got them all styles. Want some art on your walls? That's my closest pal. Besides PayPal, Venmo or Apple, Visa or Master, cash still the preferred avenue. The safest way to travel, we can barter, trade spices. If you a slave to your vices, if it's within reason, we might provide it. No judgment on how your life live, just don't be short on your light bill. We don't deal in itching urges. It's a sense of morality in our service. The temple needs water, village needs peace. I provide a piece in the way of artillery. May no propagandist imagery, filthy the seas. Filter the streams, deaf to the cable man. Sometimes the UPC scan, sometimes it's underhand. Whatever it takes to take care of our native land. Economic controlled avalanche don't happen by happenstance. It start out well in advance, even the payment plan. You gotta pay the man. Putting dollars together like praying hands. Price.
They don't show you the evolution of pyramid building.
Wondrous floor plans and structures, so the blind can see as well. I design with vibrant colors, the village conductor. I oversee all constructors, I build anything as long as the right materials are mustard. See my creation's luster, my work makes the days blessed. You can see the souls gleam, cause great things are manifested, ideas are unmolested. My blueprints are so perfected, I'm never rested. I work cause what I build must be majestic, my thoughts are eclectic. I brainstorm above the crescent, conceptually thinking it can be built if it can be imagined. My crazy attractions attract those who seek everlasting peace and understanding. My brain's a powerful contraption, compelling abstractions and crafting the strongest groundwork, composing in the dirt. Come see my special gifts I exert. I'm never inert. I take a grain of sand and convert it into a masterwork. You see my patterns are expert. We won't have to revert to those standardized stipulations. No malformations or deterioration found in my foundation. Supreme machinations, so we'll never need renovation. 360 moves ahead. See, that's proper preparation. Superb alterations. Notice the beautiful distinctions. All around proof will survive any level of extinction. Boundless type of thinking. I operate with immeasurable methods designed for your protection. Feast your eyes on this brilliant conception. Word.
So when you look up at the face of Horm Aket, you can see where Napoleon, who came here in 1798 and had 21 cannon, his generals, line up 21 cannons and blow the nose off. And George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and Andrew Jackson. That's why they named Memphis, Tennessee off of Memphis, where we're going in a few minutes, trying to design from the Grand Masters. So they know they were stealing the people from the African continent and stealing the knowledge as well.
Oh yes! Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes! Go there, I want you to listen up and hear what me I say. Lord, listen close to the words me I say. Lucas, we tell them, yo, the temple want water, village want peace. Wanted this, yo, just started at the least. Why is it them want to take from the peeps? Them no one give you a list. The temple needs water, village needs peace. Listen to the words. Whoa, 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 whoa. Listen up, woman, listen up, man. Words that I have to say, me want you overstand. If you can't comprehend the words, get a dictionary, and I want you overstand. Listen to this word, please. I am asking peace in the Middle East and all of these trees. Yo, whoa, whoa. That's why I say again, yo. Village want water, temple need peace. For real, all we asking that is the least. Asking to the people and to the police. The things that them doing is so at ease. Temple want water, village want peace. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fell out now, yeah man.
We call upon the ancestors. We call upon the mothers of our mothers, the fathers of our fathers. We call upon Mother, Father, God. We give thanks for the family. We give thanks for the breath. We give thanks for our being, and we give thanks for all who made it possible.
Images were carved in the stone, some done in polychrome. I saw many ways of the world and all our beauty. How can we take something special, abuse her, and treat her cruelly? Truly, life's perennial. There's really more than meets the eye, and it's perceptible. I came in touch with knowledge and wisdom that was proverbial. This is my higher self, I put the lower in the burial. Beautiful ceremonial, on to the next embryo. I now reside in a place where time appears trivial. Supernatural, I got proof, I've seen miracles. I can't show you here, cause here is indiscernible. I bring essential minerals and pieces that are scriptural. The center is the focal point. My brain waves have traveled away from all that disappoints. So meet me at the higher point where the sun and the moon are joined, where we use other forms of communication and not the voices of mushy. Let your soul rejoice. Here provides symmetry. The brain was not built to carry loads of toxicity, correcting captivity and spreading equanimity. I'm in a space where I can only correspond effectively. Our productivity, learn to channel energy. Been working on my energy. The world needs more empathy. We really should have been taught this from the start, doing infancy. The mind was meant to travel these places, so why the secrecy? I bring you further insight. Allow the temple time to heal, that's what I incite. Use all of your might to ignite the body's inner light. Like minds will unite and together we'll roam the hidden sites. Crystals in the granulite water have been crystallized. Eternalized peace and rose above genocide. The breath is now fortified, you're no longer mystified. Emotions are intensified cause it's greener on the other side. Plants immune to herbicides, this kind of place is classified. Seeing and feeling things that only the spirit can identify. I know this seems illogical, but nothing's improbable. Cause once you tap in that power, it feels remarkable. All dirt is washable, so let the crown travel and see life change before your eyes and unravel. What I saw on the horizon had my mind all baffled. Cause war win in love, but love it won the battle. Peace world.
building of our temples was to invite biocosmic energy from outer space onto the Earth's plane. We see the configuration of the pyramids of Giza.
Ain't nothing greater, greater, greater. Ain't nothing greater than Mother Nature, 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 Mother Nature. Ain't nothing greater, greater, greater. Ain't nothing greater than Mother Nature, 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 Mother Nature.
When you're a farmer and a gardener, you had better look up at where the stars are. You'd better check out the phases of the moon if you want to get the right return on your what you plant in the ground.
I be the grand gardener. I plant the seeds and gather up the crops. The circle's harvester. My job's to keep the village fully stocked with native cultivars. When the sun sets, you can find me resting under weeping conifers. If ever dry, don't worry, the roots will drink from the aquifer. I find peace of mind extracting oil from the vetiverse. After a days of work, I meditate in the lavender. Go cannabis and cappy for the frequent mind travelers. Spend most of my time in 40 years, they call me nature's wanderer. Possess vast escaping abilities. Some found in love and others I found my love dwelling in shrubberies. The ways of this place is motherly, lovely. The days are blustery. Awaiting our next stage with tiny eggs and nature's ovaries organically growing. Healthy ways to live. This what the ancestors were bestowing. Smell the scent of fresh fruits when light winds get the blowing. When the sun hits the soil, the vegetation begins glowing. The circle of life is ongoing. The plants are harvest are rich and nutritive. There's plenty to go around and each plant can be informative. Nothing here is normative. Trees serve as a restorative. If it grows in the ground, then I guarantee it's securative. This land breathes positive energy. Your life proliferates. Digesting vegetables will help life move at a slower rate. Fresh grapes from the garden, I sip my way to ameliorate. These pure endowments provided by nature we must incorporate. So the temple doesn't insinuate. Herbs are gracefully pendulous. I'm one with every plant in sight. The feeling is sensuous. For each seed planted equals a soul away from decadence. Great oxygen at these heights cause the trees are strong and so immense. The rosebuds grow dense and birds are earthy aroma. Inhaling and smoking arouse the brain and exquisite flora. For illness and diseases I use the bark from citrona. Our people sleep peacefully cause of wild grown violas. I'm at the vine covered pergola. Come and see we don't use pesticides, causing our own demise and taking the poison aside insecticides. On the mountainside we were gifted natural bactericides. We're able to live and breathe. In return we give C dioxide.
Ain't nothing greater, greater, greater. Ain't nothing greater than Mother Nature, 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 Mother Nature. Ain't nothing greater, greater, greater. Ain't nothing greater than Mother Nature, 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 Mother Nature. Ain't nothing greater, greater, greater. Ain't nothing greater than Mother Nature, 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 Mother Nature.
Looks like a black mamba, man.
He's creeping through the grass, I can see him. And he's moving in fast, I can see him. Comes from a place where the birds don't fly, the fish don't swim, the trees all die. He's creeping through the grass, I can see him.
Be mindful of the head, he's a trickster. One bite can put too much venom in the vigor. Spirit killer does anything to be victor. Don't wanna see us thriving in away from the rigor. He can slither through fissures and destroy from within. His goal and intent is to crack our defense. He plays mind games so we can drive us to men. The charmer wants to disorient and convince us that we aren't meant to have freedom this way, and loves to see us suffering from brain dismay. We found brighter days in our own leeway, formed our own power structure and we won't abdicate. He'd rather see us dissipate and not loving one another. He commands other snakes and they come in all colors. It burns them inside to know we chose our own druthers, and we won't fight amongst our cherished sisters and brothers. Trust believe he's no bluffer, makes big on his word. Said no equality has been deferred, cause of him filth occurred and it still recurs. Said he make it hard for us. You see the charmer done demur, simply does the absurd. Snakes bring down colonies. He shows no remorse cause he's all about sovereignty. Spend most of his time locating our locality. He knows our people found the opposite of mortality in full functionality and not subsiding. He don't want peace, he rather have us colliding. And history shows that he ain't above violence. He ships harsh poisons in the places we reside in. Advises false guidance, be wary of chicanery. Smell them when they near cause the sin is unsavory. We're ready for the vagaries and serpent-like knaveries. We've moved past apery and mind-shaped slavery. The charmer feels bravery, I wouldn't wanna be him. He sneaks through the grass and loves to think we can't see him. Just passing on the land, it's only one way to greet him. Our warriors in the circle, been down to formally meet him, to delete him.
The grass, I can see him, and he's moving in fast, I can see him. He comes from a place where the birds don't fly, the fish don't swim, the trees all die. He's creeping through the grass, I can see him. I got him in sight, I mean red dot sight. He brought snakes to a wolf fight. He ain't the only one can bite.
These emblems, the bracelet I wear, these are the eyes of Heru. You see, the eyes of Heru, which symbolizes balanced vision, attention, attentiveness, and also the awareness. All right. So each time when I put these on, here I have this lotus ring. I was born into the sign of the lion, so I have the lion made of 4 different metals: yellow, gold, white gold, bronze, and silver. The scarab. The ancestors would put, when you died, they would put a scarab over the heart, symbolizing that this person will come into being again, or the spirit of the person would resurrect.
We don't retreat, we don't give in. When they arrive, we will defend, protect the village and all within. We're the servicemen. Yeah, We're the reason the circle can't be divided and conquered. So when the war breaks out, we're the first responders. We teach the yarn to be hunters with the strength and the numbers, the sharpness of every blade and the sounds of the drummer. We're the ones that guard the gate and keeps us free from intruders. We must be skillful as a bladesman and acute as a shooter. Subtractions may take place cause we're the problem reducers. So when they approach with cruel intentions, we'll respond even crueler. We chop the heads of the basilisk with the village's protagonists. We cause effective change, we serve the people as a catalyst. In tune with all sacraments and all living inhabitants. You can never have enough, so we will be more than adequate. God crafted amulet, we wear it for protection. Though we're equipped with many things, this is the most important weapon. Abetting those in need, a main part of our profession. Whether in or out the village, we protecting every set. We are hand-picked selections, chosen to be insurance. Since fear of any kind, then we will be the reassurance. We don't know mental fatigue, cause we were taught mental endurance. We were trained to be free, so we never accept durance. We are the purists, they look to us to be the model. We show integrity, so when we lead, they'll follow. We never grovel or wallow, we are the aficionados, the great powers, apostles. We don't stand for no debacles, we will not be jostled. We're the ones holding down the fort. No matter how hard the mission is, we will complete. We won't abort or contort. We don't conform at all times to kill the source. They try to settle on these grounds, we remove them with deadly force. Iron horse strength, our purpose is to protect the building. We're never yielding, so dying in battle will be fulfilling. No bone chilling, let death on in. We're not resisting, we fight to the end to save all the elders, women, and children. We're built for every condition and connected to the moon. We meditate in the gorge and we linger in the broom. Attuned with all things, robust energy we consume to shield the heirlooms and beautiful people of this commune. Through us the fallen exhumes by every sword swung and gun drawn, and loved ones we keep safe from harm. We are meticulous, noble men not allowed to be frivolous. We're above insolence, this creed will travel many distances. We don't retreat, we don't give in. When they arrive, we will defend, protect the village and all within. The servicemen. We don't retreat, we don't give in. When they arrive, we will defend, protect the village and all within. The servicemen. Let the mind travel away from the blood on the gravel. Let us gather up the lost ones so we can honor them for the battle. For them all we light candles. For them all we light candles. Fly on, the soul is now on shackles. See, when the black dove cries, that means a storm is coming. Rain's incoming. There's so much pain, it's numbing. But the drama keeps drumming. Yeah, the drama keeps drumming. And these are the sounds of us overcoming things.
People are still holding out to see how this will actually play out in the criminal justice system. But many people are saying that there needs to be far more than just that. There needs to be systemic change in these police departments, and that the culture of policing overall needs to change.
We're working to confirm exactly what the five officers are charged with.
External destruction is a mirror to internal construction, and meditation is the key to helping jump over obstructions. But we can't fear jumping. No, we can't fear jumping. Wake up, we gotta do something. See, the system was built for us to be a failure. They steal our paraphernalia, then they sell ya. For them, change a memorable. Yeah, what else I need to tell? Yeah, what else I need to tell? Can't afford internal vendettas, cause
we just wanna be, we wanna live, we wanna breathe, we wanna be free. We just wanna be, we wanna live, we wanna breathe, we gotta be free.
A childless mother screams, we sing this pastoral scene time and time again. We wanna transcend, but they want us to descend. It's about time we defend, yeah. It's about time we defend. We can't depend on the system is too flawed with no justice. Why must we respond with peace when the others cause the ruckus? They're using our own as their puppets. They're using our own as their puppets. Lace up, let's make some real rumpus sing.
It escalated into a violent altercation. All of them have been charged with murder.
Who are we to run to when both sides are corrupted? And where's the pride in being us? I ain't never felt so disgusted. Is this the state we're in? Let's find some peace and get readjusted. Up top you can have freedom to breathe and live uninterrupted. Up high we never back down, don't care about what they instructed. Let's travel in with the seed of beauty because we're beautifully sculpted. Yeah, this village is safe and trusted. Yeah, this village is safe and trusted. About time, peace and love erupted. Sing.
We just wanna live. We wanna live. We wanna breathe. We wanna be free. We just wanna be. We wanna live. We wanna breathe. We wanna be free.
Yeah. There's a war going on outside. No man or woman is safe from. No child is safe from. We need to live, right? Huh? We gotta breathe, right? Yeah. Peace. Peace. And light. Peace. Yo, hello. Let me give a moment of silence for the fallen ones. Yeah, for the fallen ones. The ones we lost due to injustice. Peace. Peace, 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 peace.
This is some herbal tea made from the ganja plant. Wow. It has a lot of medicinal values that we know from our ancestors till this time. They used to use it for different ailments. So it's a tradition we continue in this time to drink herbal tea from the gourd. It is like it's our sacrament that we use for our own meditation, and also a teacher. For the plants actually as a spirit that talks, that reach out to you if you know how to reach out to the plants. They teaches and soothe and heal the spirit and the soul of man.
spiritual guider, the lost soul transcriber. When death transpires, I insist the souls for flying higher. The village purifier, ancestral energy amplifier. Frequently walk on fire around the sun and many moons survivor, the medicine provider. So let me aid you on your journey. Experience self-learning. The temple is more than well-deserving. For peace is worth searching. Any wickedness, I'm averted. Relieve you of all your burdens by ministering what the spirit's yearning. And take the plant burning. Exhale and push through all impediments. Within the smoke you'll find internal balance and all that's requisite. Downhill is desolate. Down there contains knowledge deficits. On top is affluence. On top we're all God's delegates. You know what's definite? Life and death. As we sit around the amber, we'll acknowledge breath. We'll communicate with both sides and give appreciation. I'll show what the future holds with powerful divination. Form an amalgamation with your spirit animal that'll protect you on your journey and see why you're both compatible. The bond will be infallible, inner peace will be palpable. Meditation is a forever process, and with it I'm masterful. My cure ways are natural, I carry on traditions. He'll take a puff for this and be guided by your intuitions. Come and follow me to a world where you'll find no malnutrition. I'm ready for all dangers ahead, cause of premonitions. This is a safe expedition. See, the mind is not porous. The brain is strong enough to tap in with those before us. Plants provided by the florist will take us high with the corvus. You'll see life is really beautiful and death is gorgeous. I read the ancestors' corpus and I'll share a little story. A wise man came across an alluring territory. He invited others to witness and they showered in his glory. Created a safe space to breathe cause this work is mandatory. Breath is celebratory. Let's take a walk through the waters and see what life offers. Talk with our mother, drink with our forefathers. We know about skin, but can you look past color? We're all one people, you're my sister and my brother. Let me tell you how I feel so you see what I see. The temple needs water, the village needs peace. Come join us in the circle where everybody lives free. Enough love to go around, come and get yourself a piece now.
May we therefore go forward as a family, recognizing that we have been passed the baton of succession. We have been given the responsibility to teach the family. We have been given the responsibility to be the example we want to see. We are strong. We are more than we think we are. And creators, ancestors, we give thanks to you for helping us to have traveled this far and be the persons we are. We ask that we continue to grow, that we continue to live, that we recognize our strength, that we recognize our strengths, that we recognize our divinity, as most of us, unfortunately, have no idea who we truly are.